discuss science, then this is what this podcast is all about. All right, so let's flesh out this astaxanthin and skin. So I've been the last year or so, I'd say, probably the last year, maybe a little over a year, I've been really focused on a lot of anti-aging skin supplements, molecules, things of that nature. And certainly for selfish reasons, I definitely like to take or just do things that are going to maximize my looks anti-aging wise. Not saying I'm an attractive human being or anything. I'm literally just saying that I'd like to stave off aging as much as possible. And certainly what's within is certainly incredibly important. You could easily argue it's more important. But I'm also taking care of that as well. But also on the exterior, that's something that people have to constantly consider, considering that everybody else is seeing the external version of themselves. So I looked over collagen, hyaluronic acid. Those are the big two that I covered in the past. And now I was focusing a little bit of my attention on astaxanthin just because I was curious if that might have an effect. And if I remember correctly, I went over a meta-analysis that looked at astaxanthin consumption or supplementation and the effect that it had on 3 different outcomes of skin health, skin youthfulness, whatever you want to call it. So 3 different skin metrics. It was elasticity, moisture, and the wrinkling. So those were the 3. And the mechanism by which astaxanthin does these things or is supposedly supposed to help with anti-aging of skin is that it is a potent antioxidant. And I often feel like a lot of these molecules are being talked about as just this just like they're an antioxidant, therefore they're beneficial. And it seems to me like it's almost getting overly repetitive when I think that there's a lot more that these molecules could be doing. And while that is the primary mechanism of astaxanthin to be an antioxidant, meaning that as your cells create these damaging molecules called free radicals, I'm sure we'll talk about that in the future of this podcast. But these free radicals are produced by our body. As a matter of fact, I know of one mechanism that we will be discussing called NADPH oxidase. So anyway, these free radicals get produced like reactive oxygen species, and they can be, if overabundant, damaging to your cells